All right, so we're doing this or what?
Yeah.
All right,
natural. Come on.
So we're here at Short Hair Company doing our first podcast. We got you. I'm here with Damien.
What's up?
Marcel.
What up, though?
Yourself, Bradley Jackson.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, Bradley's got a lot of AKAs.
So here we go.
We
man.
call. I mean,
they all know
I was about
me.
to call him Mr. like Slim Thick now because he's over there on this like 58-day diet now.
Man, here
no,
we go.
58 days no drinking. How long's the diet?
Man, it's been probably a little bit longer than that. 63 days, 64 days.
Okay, 5 days longer.
It all
than
kind of
drinking.
started at the same
See, I
time.
don't like thick people cutting my hair. So we got to figure this out.
Man, here we go.
We're going to have to hire somebody else.
I used to see your edge up, so I know somebody else. Yeah. You need somebody cutting your hair.
Hey, you done chopped off all his hair, though. So.
That's not good. Hey, the lineup he gave me the other day was crispy as hell.
Hey, let
I
him know.
I walked in. I'm not gonna lie. I walked in. I was like, man, Bradley's full, so I'm gonna have to see him and I'm gonna have to stare at him as I'm getting cut by Damien.
Yeah.
And then I walk in and I'm like, yes, he ain't here. I'm like, where Bradley at? He on break something. He's like, no, he at a wedding. I'm like, cool. Don't tell him I did
See,
this.
man, we don't
Like,
own clients around here.
Nah,
as long
we
as
don't,
you keep
man.
coming here, that's all we care about.
That's true too, though.
Some barbers, they get mad. They be trying to like beat
We're
you
not
up.
sensitive.
Yeah,
we're not sensitive around
I
here.
do. No, one of the things I do like to spot though, because I used to go to a couple of places around here, and like y'all just have that feel like a barbershop style.
I mean, that's
and
what
y'all
we
some
are.
cool ass motherfuckers too, though.
Because that's what we are.
That's what we are. No, man.
And I'd like to see when you get him riled up over some stupid stuff.
Gosh.
Man, we
Hey.
talk about everything. I never get riled up.
Yeah, he
I'm
does.
passionate.
When you stop cutting my hair and clap your hands 2 times,
Yes.
that just how you.
And I'm still cutting. I'm still working. though. I'm still working, just talking.
Man,
I love
Bradley
it.
will
He be
spin me around
bullshitting.
and look at me and be like, "Bro, are you serious?"
Yeah.
And I'm like
Yeah.
that Baylor bet. He's like, "Bro,
Yeah,
are you
listen,
serious?"
this guy over here, Marcel, bet me Baylor this year after the
I was
rape
drunk.
charges.
After the rape
Yeah.
charges, and
That
not-
Baylor was going to win by 2 touchdowns versus Texas
I was
in
drunk.
football. Not
Yeah.
basketball, not baseball, football.
football.
You weren't drunk.
I was.
He
Yeah,
was.
you were
he
super
I
was.
drunk.
was. Yeah.
He was drunk.
Like
I remember
super
that.
drunk.
At the same time, we
Blackout. You were graying out.
figured things out. Once again, you just be in the background
Hey.
chiming in on the bets too.
Yeah,
just get it.
I do it all the time. I just love to jump
And
in.
he still owes me 50. He made a bet the other day.
What
Versus,
was the bet?
The Milwaukee Bucks were going to beat
Toronto?
No, they were going to make it to the Eastern Conference Final. They were going to make it to the finals.
There was a stipulation with that.
There
What-
wasn't a
what-
stipulation.
That you were drunk. Like, what the fuck was the stipulation? God damn. That's
It was somebody's health, and I'm pretty sure it was.
What do you mean it was somebody?
It was relying on. I don't even think it was
No,
the Bucks and the Raptors. I'm
Because
pretty
you
sure it was
said
the Warriors.
No,
and, like,
you said the Bucks were gonna win the Eastern Conference.
I
They
did
hadn't
say
even
that. I
made
said
it.
that.
Hold
You're
on,
right. No,
they
you're
weren't
right.
even
No, you're
playing
right. No,
Toronto
you're right.
yet.
You're right.
They weren't even playing
You got a
Toronto
Giannis
yet.
jersey, so I know
they,
you said that.
They weren't even playing Toronto yet,
All right.
and you were like, "They're gonna win no matter what." I
so
already
how
know.
about we talk about what's going on right now, though?
Now, how about this? I want to
What's
talk about
going on
something.
right now? The podcast?
Y'all guys here, y'all lived a career that I wanted to do when I was younger. I wanted to be a motherfucking bartender. Thought once I got into the service industry, I was gonna have it. I was gonna be back there like Tom Cruise from Cocktails.
Man, you know, it's not.
You know,
it's
I
not-
didn't see that movie till I was like probably 23, which was probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
I wanted to be a
old.
fucking bartender because of Tom Cruise.
And that movie was dope.
It was dope.
He made that shit look.
Yo, he had
luxurious.
fire. That was his time. Look, Days of Thunder,
Yeah,
Top Gun, Cocktails.
it's not like that on Dirty Six though. It's not like that in Austin.
Gotta have it
really.
like that down there.
I mean, it's badass,
That's
but
New
it's,
York.
it's
So
just,
Bradley,
it's just different.
Bradley worked downtown for what? 13.
Shit, I
What'd you
started
do?
when I was
Tell me your
20.
credentials.
Man, I did everything. Shit, everything.
stripped?
Door. Shut up.
I always like
I
to
did
throw the
everything.
strip-
I
Don't
did
leave
the
the
door. I
stripping
did DJing. I did bouncing.
What was your
I did
DJ
mainly-
name?
I do no DJ.
What was your DJ?
AKA what?
It was now later. His
DJ
name was
now later.
now or later. Your
Don't be hating on my
chick's-
DJ name, man.
Pop, 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 your chick's favorite DJ. Now
Nah,
later.
but it's
But I did
fun
everything.
though. It's fun. You
It
can't
is.
say
It
that,
is.
like,
Nah,
yeah.
it is fun.
That's why you still.
I
I feel
see,
like
like-
for a while you were cutting hair and you were still kind of bartending.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was,
yeah,
I
he
was still
did it.
doing it. Yeah,
But
I was
you
still
you
doing
didn't
that
do it
stuff.
because like you felt like you did it for not even a money thing. It was more so. It was just
No,
fun.
when you first, yeah.
he
but
had to do it though. You got to grind
was-
in the beginning of
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
your
no,
hair
I-
industry. You're not gonna make any money.
This is new to me, so I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fine.
So in the hair industry, in the beginning, you're not gonna make money. So all these fuckers that are in school, like I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna do this. No, you're not. Like,
Yeah.
no, you are not. You're
It's
gonna
easier
struggle.
just like go bartend.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta struggle. I mean,
You're
it's like,
gonna struggle.
Think about it. The only way I can really compare it to Marcel is think about the first day you bartended. That's what
Nigga, I
I
was
could.
fired.
Man, shut the hell. No,
Why?
you were not.
I bet you were drunk.
You
No.
didn't know how to make a Cape. This motherfucker still don't know how to make a Cape Cod.
You can't make a Cape Cod?
What's in a Cape Cod?
Vodka, peach schnapps, and cranberry.
It's
No,
vodka.
Cape Cod says vodka and cranberry. I don't even know why I put that.
Still messed
in
up.
there.
Add the lime, bro.
I'm adding
That's what
some
makes it
extra
a
lime.
Cape. Look, that's what makes
But see,
it a
I'm
Cape
used to
Cod.
making
See
like
what I'm
real
saying?
cocktails though. So like our
Real-
experience was
this is-
different.
All right, give him one. Give him one.
mine
Give him one.
was
He was making more. He was making
yeah. So
more
my first job
mixology drinks.
was at. I was pouring beers at Chuck E. Cheese. That was my first bartending job.
At
No,
Chuck
not
E.
even joking. I'm
Cheese?
not even joking. That's when I first got my
They serve
liquor license.
drink? Oh.
So like they serve beer and wine.
They
I
gotta
was
get people
16,
drunk.
17 years old. That's not really bartending, but yeah. But then I started working for JW
You were
Marriott,
a
and
beer
that's when it
girl.
changed.
Your first job was a beer girl.
Hey. Yeah,
You're like,
and I worked
hey,
a salad
sir,
bar too, though. You're
hey,
right.
sir, do you want this beer?
No, I'm
when
not
you
even
first walk
joking. You're
in?
right. But no, so like the difference for me though is because I was always trying to figure out like I thought that I remember watching Bar Rescue and I was like, that's what I wanted. I want to be John Taffer. I want to go in, change bars. I want to like learn the cocktail scene. I want to be like trendy, like hot bartender. And a lot of times I didn't. This is funny, but you don't see a lot of black bartenders that are out there like making like dope ass old
That's
fashioned.
because you live in Austin and there's only like 4% of us.
No, bro, not even that.
Even when you go to
go to
different
Chicago.
Go to Atlanta.
I'm talking, bro. I'm literally in
Go to
Chicago.
Atlanta.
Same thing though. Like it's the same thing. We
Well,
stick with
black.
what.
Yeah. I
We
feel you.
stick with a certain type of like. I feel like when it comes to like service industry and like bartending and wise, I honestly have gone to. I travel a lot though, and I don't see a lot of places I walk in and I see these
There's like
fine
one-
establishments you see in the top places in the world and like in the country, and I'm not walking and seeing somebody that look like me make old fashioned.
But you also got to think there's only 12% in United States that are black.
That's true.
So you're only going to get 10% in a bar. When you think about it, I mean, like I was one of the first black managers of a bar on 6th Street. One of the first ones. So
But
to
you
think
mix.
about that, what?
But it's a safe call because you're mixed.
Here we go. So I was the first half black
And
manager.
Bradley's mixed too. The other Bradley over at Firehouse, he mixed
see,
too.
It's
So,
a
I mean,
safe call because
it's like there's not too
you
many.
meet their
Well, you got
mama
him,
and
you got
then-
Dax.
It made it okay.
Yeah, you got Dax downtown. He was manager.
Oh, that's
he
true, too.
owned a bar. I think he was like one of the first owners, really.
Oh, Dax,
I
shout
mean-
out to him though. Like, holding down with Little Road Joe's and
Shout
stuff
out to
right
Dax. I know.
now. But yeah, so that it's funny about how everybody started off at one point like at that scene though, and like if it's crazy because it's historic 6 now, which I do respect.
Because that was really the only place. Whenever I started,
Did
doing
y'all
it,
work together somewhere at the same spot, like in the same
I do this
building,
ugly
same
ass
shift?
motherfucker. Like,
Y'all worked in the same shift together?
No, there was
Nah,
no,
it's never like that.
Yeah, no, we didn't work at any bar
Nah.
really together. We just kind of knew each other. Everybody kind of knows each other. And everybody in the industry
Well, I
kind
mean,
of
yeah.
knows each other.
6th Street ain't that damn big.
Yeah.
Nah, not even slightest bit.
Yeah.
But
Because now it's all broken up. You got Rainey, you got East, you got East 6th Street, you got fucking West, then you got fucking Domain.
And now you got
everything's
shit popping off in South Austin, St.
Yeah,
Elmo, Menchaca
exactly.
area.
all that over there it's
Yeah,
popping up.
yeah.
But it all started like with this whole catalyst like right there in the middle, and it's kind of like all these
Yeah.
people kind of spread off, and it was like even to this. Like when I first moved here, it was 3-4 bars that was mainly popping.
Yeah.
That's why Tulu's,
Bob Popular.
Library.
Oh,
old school. He's old school like that.
Moose
Bob Popular.
Knuckle.
Hey,
yeah.
I was a damn
Bob Popular.
20-something years old. Shit.
I was
Oh,
like
you
10
talking about like I wasn't here for that.
Yeah,
I was
Bob
here 5
Popular's
years
back
ago.
in the day. It was $10. You can get in all you could drink.
It was upstairs too, right?
Yeah,
I remember that. I
it
remember
was
seeing
4 different
motherfuckers
clubs.
fall down.
Bob Popular's is now Jackalope, Moose Knuckle, and
It was-
Lodge.
It was
Those are-
all those? That's how big it was?
That's there's all those. That is now
Hold on,
Jackalope,
all those was
Bob Popular.
Bob Popular's.
Yeah, hey, it was real back
That was in the
then.
big club days. That was
man.
like big
you would have seen me
Paradox
walking
was
around there with
Hey,
2 Lone
Spiros,
Stars
remember
and, like,
Spiros?
Spiros was there. Those were big clubs. Now it's
Yeah.
all broken up.
Inferno.
So they took.
This is before my time here.
Yeah, Bob Popular. Yeah, you were probably like 9 during that time, 8 or 9.
I ain't got that. God.
I was like, damn, you aging the fuck
How
out
old
of you
are
right now.
I'm only how old are you?
28.
Yeah, you're probably 9.
He took that back real quick. But hold on, so the walls weren't even up though. It was all like
that's Bradley's
They-
world.
but they just closed them up.
they just.
They
Damn.
just they're so, like I mean, yeah.
Hey, they should have kept that around. But
Yeah.
I like what they got doing down there right now, though. But I'm glad there's a change of management going on down there.
But it's still
as
hood down there
well.
from time to time. For
I
it,
mean, it gets hood everywhere.
man.
Every place is.
You gotta
I mean,
be careful going to Toulouse.
I mean,
You gotta be careful going to Toulouse.
you gotta be careful going anywhere on 6th Street though.
All 4% is in Toulouse on Friday, Saturday night.
Hey, everybody goes everywhere
all
though.
fucking 4%.
Hey.
But everywhere- but everywhere-
I would drink to that one. Though.
Yeah, hey, all fucking 4%.
Everywhere goes everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
shit's gonna pop off. I mean, there's
Yeah.
stuff in Domain that pops off.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can't just say because man, there was a bad rep whenever I worked there. That it was like the ghetto bar.
What
What does that mean?
what was the
Because
first
it
bar
had
you
black
worked
and
at?
Mexican people. It wasn't the ghetto bar. It was just the people. I mean, it was just busy. We played hip hop. Now everybody plays hip hop downtown.
Yeah.
So is that the first bar you worked at? When you were downtown, like on
the first
Dirty.
bar I ever worked at was
on Dirty.
I worked at a drink. Was like my first time I ever worked, and I worked as a door guy for and then the next day they were done.
So if you don't mind me asking, how'd you get into the whole because I feel like what's going on right now, the management and with the management company that's dealing with some stuff legally right now. I feel like you had a tight knit. I mean, y'all went to the bowling championship of the world, Craig.
Yeah, I grew up with some guys, and then they got big. I mean, they own bars, and I don't know. I guess they don't own bars anymore. But
come to find out, the news said they do not own those motherfuckers.
I mean, it's crazy, man.
So they were pretending is what.
I wouldn't say pretending, because I mean it's a management group, so I mean they manage the bar.
But then they portray like they
But that's what everybody does, though.
That's true. Everybody gonna portray that they own the bar.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I walked in and owned the bar one night.
Were you drunk? See what I'm saying? I'm always
a drink to that too.
See that? Yeah.
So I mean, it's just
so shit popped off over there. Apparently.
Yeah. I mean, there's actually a couple of lawsuits right now with that management team, and then there's another lawsuit with the one on 7th Street in Red River. Some of their employees are getting at Barland.
Is that what it was called?
Barland, yeah, Barland.
See,
so
he did them way shady though.
Yeah. So they actually there's actually a lawsuit going on with them, and they actually closed the damn doors and fired everybody.
Oh, they just shut it down.
Yeah, they shut it down.
Yeah.
They took a whole new management group came in and bought it, and then they say we're not paying y'all because that was part of their management. Because that's usually how it works.
Yeah.
So they just bankrupt the LLC.
Exactly.
Damn it, boy.
Didn't get paid since South by.
Ooh.
Yeah,
you just have it like
South by.
That's how
but
that
my
works,
thing is, why if you're not getting paid since South by, why would you still be working there?
True.
Hope. South by, I don't get paid since
Hope.
Like Obama in 08.
Hey,
Obama in 08, baby.
We're hoping right now.
Yeah, you hope you get paid. Shit.
Please, man.
That's real.
That's pretty fucked up. So basically, that shop just bankrupted that LLC.
Yeah.
Same people started the new business or whole new?
I mean, I don't even know about Barland. We really don't know too many details. I mean, we're just hearing hearsay of all this shit that's going on. But Barland, they fired everybody.
So with this new shit going on, is a new management group taking over?
Yeah, they already have.
They brought in a whole new everybody.
A whole new everything.
And the old management group has to what? Find new jobs?
Shit, we don't even know. I mean, but they still kept a lot of the employees, so a lot of the employees are still work there.
Yeah.
So they didn't fire everybody, but they're gonna I mean, the bar. If a new management comes in, usually they're gonna find their own people that they can trust. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of that has to do with trust. So they're gonna work a couple of Saturdays, and then they're gonna see who they can trust and who they can't, and they're gonna get rid of people.
See, that T word is a serious thing. I should have known at the beginning when they told me that, hey man, look, you made over 20% tonight. We got to take everything until you get to 20% because you must have been giving away free stuff.
Oh, damn. So they cut the
They
fat.
straight up said it. I kid you not. They would literally say, look, man, y'all made over 20% in tips tonight based off of what y'all should have actually made.
And they're going to keep it.
They're like, you obviously must have been giving away free stuff.
Yeah.
And they would literally take whatever was left and put it to themselves, and we would just get 20% of whatever the net sales, whatever it was.
I got out of that. I left after South by. Same guys, I left. You start taking away people's bonuses and their money, I'm out. I'm not gonna do the same job for the same amount of money. That don't even make no sense.
And on top of the fact, the door guys and stuff too, that they were working overtime, they weren't getting their wages for that. This and the other. I was like, I mean,
So these people that like the management company they have legal issues.
I mean, I guess yes, in the news, shit.
They ain't gonna be around downtown doing the same stuff they've been doing for a while. They're not gonna be at Yellow Rose winning that award anymore, or at the bowling competition.
They're no longer the management team of those bars anymore. So they got a lawsuit. I don't know how many people are in the lawsuit.
They lost their juice.
Yeah,
I wish I would have got it.
I think that juice has been going down.
They got that juice taken from them. That sucks when you get your juice taken from you.
Hey, it happens though. But hey, that's what they say. On to the next one though. Shout out to the new crew that's taking over.
It's pretty much karma though. I mean, when you really think about it, there's only so many things you can do to people.
Yeah, until shit comes.
Yeah, exactly. Until shit comes to you.
Yeah,
you
came back on them. That's what happens. That's why we do good.
Last night took an L, but you're not bouncing back after this one.
That's why we take. That's why we fucking do good.
You do what you can. Well, shit, gentlemen.
Well,
hey, I just want to say for the way, I appreciate y'all having me on.
No, you're definitely somebody we have on. You're a character in our shop. You're always fun. The energy's right.
Y'all keep me fresh so I can go out and get the ladies on the
Bradley
weekend.
does. What kind of ladies? Well, you just talking about the one.
Hey,
what the fuck?
This motherfucker ain't.
He
Dog,
just
come
said
on,
he
man.
was about to move somewhere because
I did not say that.
You might be
putting words in
moving.
my mouth.
You said you might be moving.
I said if I ever did move anywhere,
You said
San Diego's a beautiful place.
But no, you
Hey,
said depending
all
on. I
y'all-
said what's your window, and you said depending on an old girl.
Ooh, man. Ooh, she ain't watching
See?
this thing,
Hey,
guys.
hey, do not listen. Do
Well,
not
we
listen.
can cut this
He's
out.
a
We can
bubble
cut this
buster.
out.
I'm just
He's a bubble
We can cut this
buster.
out.
He's a
We
bubble
can cut this
buster.
out.
I'm like, I'm over here blushing and
Yeah.
shit. I need my makeup to come in.
This is what we're talking about,
y'all know
doing
y'all ain't
women.
talking
He
about
might
this.
be
All
Because
y'all that
we're-
listen to this, you know Marcel. Y'all know Marcel. So
I'm a wine and diner for the way, by the way. I really am deep down inside. I love going out to the one thing I love about Austin is because
Hey.
the food scene here is absolutely
He's a
amazing.
wine
Where's your
diner.
favorite restaurant?
Man,
the
honestly,
people where he
low-key
knows
though,
people at.
Low key.
He's right. You already said
What?
where y'all know bartenders at.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
wherever I can get the hookup.
Whether it's bar food.
If I don't got the hookup, I ain't going.
There's some
I like the wine and
there's
dining, so
some
I got to go to New York and pay the full bill.
That's such a no. I will say
So
this.
non-hookup, where do you like to go?
No,
There is no place. He's about to tell you Eddie V's
it.
because he gonna winer and diner.
actually, one of the girls I work at the ranch with, she works at Bob's. She's a bartender. She just told me that like 2 nights ago. I was like, "Bet
Take
I got
us-
a date
take us
coming
with
through."
you. We wanna
no,
go
but
with
no.
you.
Honestly, I kid you not. I Duck hands down,
You like it?
dude. It's one of the best restaurants in Austin.
Where?
I Duck
Odd
in
Duck.
Red
Oh,
Ash.
Odd Duck.
That's
Odd
top
Duck
of
in
Red Ash. Yeah. We got a couple
Man,
to come here.
I fucked with Red Ash when they first opened up, and I will say their bruschetta, it comes on a
You
toast.
cried, didn't you?
No, it was phenomenal. It came with beef trimmings on top. That shit was amazing.
What is it called again?
Bruschetta?
Bruschetta.
Is that what it is? Hey, just order it on the fucking thing, all right?
I ran an Italian restaurant at the hotel. It's bruschetta. You're right.
Hey, I don't give a fuck what it is. Order it.
Yes, that shit's fire though.
It
Like,
is
yeah.
good.
But no, they
It's
have
live.
those two places are like some of the best spots. But what you think though?
I'm at Eddie V's. I don't have hookups, so.
Yeah.
I know, but even though, but
Eddie
you gotta,
V's is
you
really-
gotta go out.
Man,
the
my new
ranch,
shit
though.
right
Nah,
now,
like-
TLC
like-
is
like
my
if
new
I-
shit.
I like the
TLC,
boils. The little,
bro. I don't even fuck with the boils.
What you
All
get?
their appetizers, they do their
TLC.
happy hours off the chain. I don't
It
even.
is.
I don't even drink
TLC?
like that no more.
It's
TLC
open
is right
to
there
like-
on South Lamar.
Yeah,
bro.
Alamo Draft
Man,
House.
their appetizers are good.
Never
$5
heard of 'em.
margaritas, happy hour.
So okay, so I'm just curious though. Do you like boils, like actually like crawfish, like stuff like
Nah,
that?
I don't do crawfish.
So I don't either. But game
But-
changer though.
well, here we go.
Imagine having your own boil and you can add some lobster, some mussels, some crab legs.
Where's this at?
That's TLC.
And it's actually fresh. And
It's right there by
delicious.
Alamo Draft
Throw some-
House.
You can throw some andouille
No one's
sausage
ever
in
told me
there.
this.
You
Yeah,
can
I
throw,
did. I
you
brought
can
you
make
little
your own
things.
boil with no crawfish. Everything seafood.
down.
Literally.
TLC, I'm coming tomorrow. I'm coming tomorrow.
But no, it's fire. That's a good, like, I like
yeah,
that
yeah.
spot. Happy hours 1.2, margarita
Yeah.
is good. But where else, like, if you had to go to a date night spot, though?
Well, don't ask this cheap
Not
guy.
Eddie
yeah,
V's.
yeah,
That's
oh,
a
yeah.
chain.
Don't ask this cheap
It needs-
guy.
I need an Austin staple.
Yeah, I'm
Nah,
like,
there's no Austin Staples. Fuck,
yeah,
Hudson's
they're all
closing.
gone.
Hudson's
They're all closing.
closing.
Hudson's
80
Hudson's
years.
closing. Ah, yeah,
80
shoot.
years.
Bro,
What
come
kind of
on.
staples we got? Hey,
Talk
our
about the
staples have been
restaurant.
picked out.
Fred
Frank and
Gills.
Angie's
How does
gone.
Fred Grills close?
Hey, Katz's. I know
Fred
that's a
Gills.
chain, but Katz's.
That's old school right
Nuevo
there.
Leon.
You don't even
He
know
don't
about
even know what the hell
Katz's.
we're
What's
talking
that?
about.
What's
Marcel,
Oh
you
my.
dismissed.
Okay, you know where you
What's
know
Katz's?
Katz's is like was
The
like
deli
a
store.
Cat's pajamas?
He knows. Justice knows about. He probably all up in there.
That's a late night. That's a late night food spot.
Man,
it was on
open
West
all
6.
night. Yeah.
Where's it at now? What's there
You
now?
know what it is? Rio. Rio, Lux, and that used to
They
be
turned
Katz's.
a phenomenal restaurant.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I don't know about phenomenal.
Nah, they had
Food
pastrami,
was-
But jumping up to eat.
it was just
pastrami
like the shit
sandwiches.
because everybody would go there. It would open until I think 24 hours, wasn't it?
So it's basically like when you drunk walking down the street and you get
Yeah,
Rapolos
for sure.
and
You'll
you
get
just
your-
like, all
a
right.
It was like
pastrami sandwich
Magnolia,
up.
but not like it was a bunch of sandwiches and like they would
Okay.
do like
Pastrami.
chip fried
It's just
chips
easy.
and shit like that.
Nuevo Leon was
Yeah,
another
it
one.
was,
That
yeah, it was.
man.
Man, that was old school right there. That was when no bars were on West 6.
But Bradley, where will you take a girl?
That's what I'm saying.
Man,
You
I
still
don't
haven't
even
said
know.
like the date spot.
Man, I mean, I'm just.
All right, but like
Here we go.
Yeah, see,
We already know.
What are
He
those
got
2
the pockets, so we gotta make sure.
Yeah.
you
They
know.
be hating on me. They be hating on me.
Those 2-star
You know what I'm
ratings
saying?
are for
That's
a reason.
that's that mixed life, man. He goes with
Yeah.
that.
Bradley
the
goes- If I'ma
cheap
go-
side comes in
No,
and then like
he
the,
does go
Hey,
cheap.
I do the
Bottom
same thing.
side
I
comes
go
in.
where I got hookups. So,
Oh, you try to call me out
Yeah,
there.
I try. That's what I'm
So
saying.
where
We
your
both the
hookup at
same.
then?
You already know. I already told you.
Where?
I'm gonna go to Eddie V's all day.
You said you don't have a hookup there.
I
He
don't
does.
have a hookup at Eddie V's. I don't.
Okay.
I really don't have a hookup at Eddie V's.
I
it's
still need to
good
get them
for-
oysters on Sundays.
But I go to Eddie V's.
yeah.
Yeah, hey, we had the.
I'm gonna make sure I keep that extra 20 when I tip you there.
What's up to Gary? Eddie V's.
Oh God, he dropping names.
Oh yeah, I forgot he worked
I don't
there.
got a hookup with him.
Yeah.
Nah, he hooks it up. They
You
fuck-
an OG from here though, but like you still haven't said yours though.
I don't have them. I don't really have a spot let me see, that I crave to eat.
You can throw a taco spot out there then.
Why
Yeah,
tacos?
you do,
Why
dog. What's
tacos?
the, dog? Hey,
Nah,
there's this one place
you
though.
right.
Hey, with the gorditas.
Oh, that's new
man.
though. That's a new spot.
Bro, that spot
What's
is
up
on.
with y'all and extra pronunciation of food? Bruschetta, gordita.
You gotta get it right.
Hey,
get
man.
it right.
Hey, I
Don't
said
be
it
getting
wrong
lazy
one
on
time,
it.
and they fucking.
Don't be getting us. Yeah, because I correct people when they're in
Yeah.
here. They're like Guadalupe. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what is that? Like Guadalupe.
Actually, I say Guadalupe.
Yeah, no.
It's
What
supposed
is
to be
that?
Guadalupe.
There you go. Well, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
That's the
Like
way
what
it's,
did I said who was the
I
guy?
would
But I'm
correct
from
everybody.
up north.
I get that,
I'm
but you live
so
here.
For the way, when I say up north, I'm not talking about Dallas. I know
Yeah.
how Texas people are.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
think that like
Yeah,
yes.
Northerners are down. No, Chicago, right?
Yeah,
Chi-town.
So like I this
Man,
for
you
me.
ain't from Shy.
You from the Chi?
All right, my birth certificate doesn't say Chi-town.
Here we go. See,
It says Gary, Indiana.
That ain't Shy.
But
It's
bro,
right
I was
outside Chi.
raised. That's why that matters.
What? Don't be
See,
giving
I'm
me
gonna give you
the
that
vibe,
look
man.
like yeah.
My
So you
bad,
were
my
raised
bad.
there.
I'm gonna give you
He's
that black
he's
girl look like.
Bradley's
Chi-town.
from Austin.
Yeah.
Well,
Man, don't be hating on the
Kinda.
LV, dog.
That's like when he says I'm black.
no,
Like,
that
there's
too.
more to it.
Yeah. Hey, the other day, so
Hey, I'm
Bradley was
standing
talking.
with Cap, all right? Fuck
So,
both of y'all.
so Bradley
You'll
was
get paid out.
Hey, so Bradley the other day was explaining to his class. What were y'all talking about?
I don't even know.
And about the. He was talking about African Americans, but when he was saying it, he was
Man,
saying,
see,
"What were you
this
saying?"
motherfucker over here, because I was talking. See, you just be, man, that's fucked up.
Hey,
You
this
said-
motherfucker. He said they.
I did not say they.
Yeah, he was saying they.
were
he
talking
wasn't even
about-
including himself.
Man, yes, I was. He be hating.
And you know, actually, I'm not gonna lie. There's
See?
certain moments where
Yeah.
I'll say, "Damn, like, why they gotta do shit like that?"
Exactly.
Because it's like I was raised a certain way. I was raised like I felt like I was raised at a way that like my mom instilled like certain values and principles in me, and a lot of people that look like me, their parents didn't do the same thing.
Yeah.
So like
A lot of people's parents didn't do the same thing.
Period.
in general,
Yeah, in general.
But I feel like a lot of times I see things that like we do as black men that
Yeah.
I honestly frown upon because I'm like.
Like
yeah.
what? Give me. I mean, think
Man,
of something.
I ain't gonna lie.
Talking.
Being on
I
sometimes
don't
when I
get
bartend
sagging.
and being on,
I don't get sagging.
I
at
don't
all.
do- no.
That shit is fun. I'm
I don't
like,
do
dude,
that.
what the hell is wrong with
You don't get what?
My
Sagging.
sag. I don't sag.
Oh,
I've never
sag.
been a person that sag my pants. And talking
can
to
do
women
it.
is a big one for me. Like the respect factor of like, and it's not even being raised by a single mom, but it's more so just like having respect to talk to a woman. Like that's something that I value. That I feel like I don't know if it's just like this new age just coming up and some of the stuff I've heard them say when they talk to girls and stuff, and I'm just like. But it's not even just a new age. It's like when I was growing up, it was the same things. The comfortability when they walk up to a girl and touch their butt with like without their permission,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
just little stuff that they like. That's not.
But that's just a respect
Yeah,
thing.
that's a respect
You know
thing,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, and that goes on, but I mean,
But let's be real. I'm not gonna lie. Full disclosure, because this is what we do. How often do you see a white dude randomly walk up to another girl that looks like that and just walk up and just grab her butt and just act like it ain't nothing?
Hey,
all
so
the time.
I'll
when
tell
I worked
you-
at the bar, I mean, I
Yeah.
saw from all races.
Hey, I was walking
I
down.
found working at a bar all
You talking
races.
about drunk frat boys or like?
Yeah. It's no
But
different.
we'll do it
no,
sober.
It's no different though. It's still respect
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
You know, they said that alcohol brings something out of you. You know,
It's a liquid
that's
courage.
that's yeah. Hey, I seen a guy. I was walking with my aunt down on 6th Street, and she was in front of me, and this guy was walking this way, and he fucking grabbed my aunt's tit as he was walking by, and I was like 4 foot behind her, and I just fucking
Beeline.
man, he
You're
did
gonna
not
speak
see
what happened
that
after
coming.
that because they still looking for
And
you.
then his boy behind him was like, "No, man, it's all good. It's all good." I was like, "Yeah." Hey, so I've seen it. I mean, I was just one time, but
Yeah.
I mean,
shit happens.
as a person that like, I guess I have a nephew now. And do you have a niece or nephew?
Yeah,
You have
I got a
nephew?
bunch
Yeah,
of
yeah,
them.
of
Yeah,
course.
and the same
I
thing
got-
here too.
oh, yeah.
So like that's the thing
Pumping 'em
now. So you're trying to like figure out how can we have them grow up and not do the same. It's gonna happen though, but like some of the kids that you see out there doing those things though, it's like back then I may have done.
Yeah,
those
but their
things.
parents probably did it. But you don't even know their background.
My brother did a lot of that stuff. He did that when he came here, and he was a grown ass man.
He was grabbing.
I ain't even gonna go into that story.
God damn.
I was like, yeah,
Yeah, okay,
He
well-
ain't been in Iraq for a while. He only seen a lot of guys for a long time. So he
okay,
got a little
so-
happy. He got a
so
little
you
trigger
got a
happy.
little trigger
He got a
happy.
little
That's
trigger
what it
happy.
was. That's
Yeah,
what
we
it
went
was.
at the strip club. He got a little happy on the
Well,
street.
shit,
though.
well,
But like,
shit.
but that's just one of the things I just like. But now I have my niece though.
Yeah, yeah.
She's younger. She's 3 now, and just like as she's grown, she's dang near grown. I feel like, and it's like I don't want no dude coming up like, and that's.
Yeah,
that's my
that's just
mindset
hard.
now. Is really starting to grasp it more.
So you gonna teach
and
her?
See that.
Are you gonna teach her? Like not like that, but are you gonna teach her?
Man, I
what,
walked
like
in one
but
day,
you-
she was twerking on a handstand. I was
God.
done. I'm like, I literally was just like, nah, Layla, nope, nope, I'd nip that in the butt.
you
real
better
quick.
fix that. Yeah,
Yeah, but you
that-
can't be. You're not there with it right now.
God damn, Bradley, she's 3. Stop. God
Dang,
damn.
bro. But I try that.
But I'm saying though, you
that's-
can try to. It's think about it. Somebody tried to do it to you, and you still did stupid shit.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? We all did. We're gonna go through that. It's how you work through that shit.
That's very
You know what I'm saying?
accurate.
Hopefully, nothing stupid happens to you on the way.
Fingers crossed.
But I guess it's so much
what
different as a
happened-
girl.
Yeah,
Like your niece.
You think so though, but it's
Yeah.
really not though. It's no
not
different.
Yeah.
Your
You're
son
right.
out there doing crazy shit. Your girl out there doing crazy shit. Either way, they both doing crazy shit.
Yeah, you just don't want to hear
Like-
about it. When your son do it, you like,
Man,
yeah, my man.
Like when your son gets a girl pregnant at 16, you don't want to hear that. Really? Do you really?
No, that's not, of
but
course
you're
not.
like, if your daughter, you're like, fuck that. Well, why though? Because society says it's worse. It's worse both ways sometimes.
All
You know
the
what I mean?
time.
Not all the time, because some people. I mean, yeah, it is, but
Very accurate. I'll give you a gentleman.
Hey, well, shit. That's it for Marcel.
They like, he ain't already cracked his second beer. He don't need no more.
Hey,
He's like,
that's
it's
it.
better get him up out of here.
Hey, he's gonna keep
Hey.
getting more drinks for him. He's gonna have it. All
You,
these
you
stories.
sit here
are-
and let me drink for
you
free.
about to
I'm
have
all
5
about it.
Yeah,
daughters.
you
We
good.
ain't
Yeah,
even
you about
talked
to have
about
5.
Club Boom. Like,
Hey, Boom Boom Room, yeah.
Yeah, we
Man,
ain't
the
talked
Boom
about
Boom
that.
Room.
Hold on, I think we had our time though, but I
Hey,
think we
you about to have 5 daughters. That's what you gonna get. You gonna get.
My mom said that
5.
same thing though.
Nothing came from the Boom Boom Room. No kids. Not that you know.
Not that he
of.
knows of.
How long ago was the Boom Boom Room?
That was about 3 years ago.
So you might have a 3-year-old out there.
Yeah, that's.
I got a kid out there though, but that was voluntarily. That's
Oh,
another different
okay.
story.
That's what's
like,
up.
Yeah, there's a
Congrats,
lesbian couple. I was
congrats.
just helping them out. Shout out. I'm like, yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They live in.
What the? You fucking say that shit for after I cut. You're a parent to a lesbian couple's kid.
Yeah, they live in Phoenix.
He's not a parent. He was a sperm donor.
Yeah.
Did you like donate or did you?
They actually let me do it.
Woo.
Yeah.
What was?
It didn't happen on the first time too, so I was very blessed for that
Did the other one come in?
one.
Did the other one come in to help and like cheer you on and make sure you didn't cross no lines? Like,
Hey, this is
That
the first.
happened,
This
yes.
is the first I
Yeah?
heard of this, Marcel.
Yeah.
how old is
Anytime
it?
everybody says you don't have any kids, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. It's like
How-
it's technically mine, but
How
like
old
I don't
is
have
it?
to
How
do
old is this?
5
5. Do you get to see the kid like besides photos or whatnot?
photos. But like for the most part, our deal was it was somebody I grew up with, and our deal
Oh,
was
okay.
essentially like, hey, like
That's what's up.
I would just be the uncle or like the good friend that came. in
How long
town.
did it take you to agree to do it? 10 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna say
Because
pretty,
I mean, there were certain
How old is the kid?
5.
5.
God
There-
damn, bro.
There were
My bad.
certain things that stipulations that they put on the table was made it hard for me to say no.
Yeah.
Like what?
There was 3 people.
A threesome? Like what do you mean?
Foursome.
No, it was 3 people as in like me and like 2 other girls. So it was like, so it was
I
hard
thought
for me
you were
to say
saying-
no.
Damn, so they done put you they
They
done
put it on
made
the
you
table, so I was
they
like-
made a porno for you.
They put an offer on the table. You gonna say no to it? That's like when I moved down to Austin. They said
You've been doing that shit for free. With just
they didn't pay me at all.
but they paid you with 3 women.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I got lucky on that one though.
Well, that's
But
a little
yeah.
fun tidbit.
Yeah,
That's
so-
shout
said
out
it
to
did- you
shout
shit
out to
didn't
your
work the
5
first
year.
Yeah, it didn't work the first time though, but like yeah.
So you did it twice with 3 people.
Now the second time though, they was like, nah, we gotta streamline it. We need to make
We
it
got to
better.
streamline
they
it.
did you
The
like
deferral one, they had a whole like plan and everything. Like it was like it's kind of like Sex on the City. I don't know if y'all remember that when
Yeah.
the Jewish chick on there was
No,
trying
we
to get
didn't watch
pregnant,
Sex on the City,
and
bro.
like she was like
Sorry.
worried about her ovulation, and they were
See,
going to class.
that's that Manding.
See, y'all don't know about
Man
Sex and the
Diego
City.
coming out.
Oh,
Y'all need
yeah,
to,
this is
like,
Man
bro,
Diego.
Come on,
That's the
Y'all
Man
ain't watch
Diego
San
coming.
Y'all ain't watch Sex in the City at all?
No.
I
Tell
guess,
us about it.
I guess I was around the age
We were
when
more
like that was like
Entourage.
softcore porn because Samantha used to like to get like.
This motherfucker here.
But no, it's true because Samantha was like
Our
the
song-
whore out of the group.
See,
But I
this-
love it was a great
see,
show though because
Where
like
were your parents?
in bed. But it was
Yeah.
HBO After Dark. But no, it was
After
a
Dark.
great. It was a great show though because the Sarah Jessica Parker was one of the main writers and main
Yeah.
characters, and that was when like women's empowerment really like sparked because like they really set a whole different level when it came to like.
But what did it do for you? It sounded like it did a lot for you.
Did you just say you watched the show for women's empowerment?
No, I'm
It
saying
sparked- it sparked the
now
women's
it
empower-
sparked
it
it
sparked-
I was
because
about
Sarah
to say-
Jessica Parker.
I like how
in
you
that
spun that.
show,
I like how you spun that
Yeah.
up.
What did you get out of it? Just a
just-
soft porn? And you learned a
at
lesson?
the time, but we're talking about down the road. Like now, it's like when it came out with the Sex and the City, like the movies and like the whole thing that Sarah Jessica Parker represents now, and like that.
Yeah.
It was at the time like I was young.
Yeah.
But
But your dick was watching it right, when you were
don't
younger.
say it like that. It's not like that though.
But then
like,
you
now
said
I
it-
rewatched it recently.
Oh, recently.
Recently, and I have actually taken in because I love HBO shows. It's like when we rewatch
You binge
Boardwalk Empire
watched-
and Entourage. I can't do
Bro,
Game of Thrones
stop.
though. What?
You binge watch Sex in the City?
Not binge
Don't
watching,
ever
but I
tell
throw it in
nobody that
rotation.
ever
Like,
again.
bro, it's like Entourage and
Marcel,
like
we done with
Boardwalk
Marcel.
Empire. It's like it's just a good show.
We got you. Well, Marcel, we appreciate you coming on today.
Jesus, man, you judging me because I watch.
We're not judging you. What the fuck? You goddamn.
I may have binge watched it in like a month. It's
We're not
in
judging
the
you.
3 movies.
Well, man, Marcel, we appreciate you coming out and taking some time, man. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. God damn. You saved the damn 5-year-old kid for the end?
I know, right?